Crypto Spaces back with another gem in the Monad ecosystem. Monad right now at 2 cents, just under 1 cent, right? 225 million market cap, 2 billion in FDV. Volume right now is up 87% for Monad here. Volume is up 87%, 211.62 in volume for Monad, man. The whales were scooping up these lows on Monad, and now it's starting to climb up again, and so is the rest of the ecosystem. I'm telling you guys, you gotta watch it. You gotta watch out, man. Now is the time to get exposure to the ecosystem of Monad. Again, in my opinion, like I said, I was early to the Sui ecosystem, not as early to Solana to get moves like Bonk and Dog with Hat and Popcat that made people millions, right? Fartcoin that made people millions. I wasn't as early to the Solana ecosystem to get those moves, but we're early in the Monad ecosystem. We are early in the Monad ecosystem, right, to get moves like that, right? And I was early in the Sweet ecosystem to get projects like Fud the Dog and Blub the Fish and, you know, NFT projects as well, right? So, in this video, right, you can see Monad climbing up. Again, have most of your exposure to Monad. I think 100,000 Monad is the way to go, which is around $2,100 right now for 100,000 Monad. There you go. That's all you need, right? Don't overinvest. Never invest more than you're willing to lose, right? Don't, because you never know. Things could go awry. You know how crypto goes, man. Things go wrong all the time, right? So get 100,000 Monad. I think that's a ton, right? My price targets remain $2 to $3 for Monad. And in this video, we're going to be diving into Emonad, right? So this is a meme on the ecosystem that has a nice and little funny community. So they basically did a play on words, a little pun. I'm making an update video for it. I covered it before. So they just put an E in front of Monad, and there you go, Emonad, right? So, you know, it's pretty fun. They updated the website as well, which is pretty cool, right? They have liquidity pools. They got on different on-chain decentralized exchanges with Monad. So they're cooking, man. They're cooking. They're putting in that work. When you take a look at Twitter for Emonad, it's making fun of getting wrecked and being sad about it. I lost it all on day one, right? Because emos are sad and, you know, gothic and depressed, right? But yeah, every single bear will lose while we wake up and win forever. Sadder for longer. The ticker is emo, right? I think this is Arthur Hayes or Hayes. His last name is Hayes. I forgot his first name, but it's funny right there. You're not bullish enough on Monad memes. As you can see, Chog and Emonad up 20% and 13%, right? That's amazing stuff, man. Someone has holding, wow, 35 million tokens of 13K in Emonad, 14K in Emonad, and 30K in Chog. Hey, without the whales, without people with the huge holdings that hold the floor, we wouldn't see the massive upside moves, right? So you just have to take, if you're looking at this and be like, oh, why can't that be me? You just got to take it one step at a time, right? So you have to take it one step at a time. But both of them are up in the green when the rest of the market is blah. Everything else is dying. Monad memes are up, right? Monad is up. Monad memes are up. So they got funny memes and they got people that are very bullish in the community. If you use the ticker, right, you're going to see so many people bull posting. Monad looks good here. Emo looks good here. Bears looked effed. Emonad. And they're doing like edits and stuff like that as well too, right? And, you know, like a lot of people that are bull posting in the community, and you love to see it. So here you go. This is a nice tweet right here from The Crypto Pioneer. I'm well positioned in the Monad ecosystem. He's holding NFTs like Dax and Wasi. And he's also holding memes like Moncock, which I covered, Shrimp, I love Shrimp, Emo, Nads, Monshell, and others, right? So that's how you have to do it, man. You have your big bag in Monad. That's where the big bag is. Safety, right? Monad could still 100x, 10 to 100x from here, right? That's that safety bag you got in, like, you know, $2,000 to 10 to 20, etc. And then you got, like, you know, $2,000 left to play with, $3,000 little extra money to play with. You put that into the ecosystem of Monad, right? That's how you make those massive gains and turn a small portfolio into millions. That's what the Solana people did. they got their big bag and sold, and then they played around with the meme coins, and then the meme coin on Solana bull run was basically the altcoin season, basically, right, for that cycle. But the cycles are getting faster and faster, in my opinion. So the next cycle is the monad cycle, right? So that's why I have to position in the ecosystem. Don't just buy the coin and not play around in the ecosystem. You know, L1s are meant to be used, right? So here you see they have a little fun time from monad memes with emo and shrimp, right? And from Narf, I had zero interest in monad, heard about Wob's game, that was it. When I saw the emo contract in the chat, got curious, it felt different. Now I'm deep in the monad eco, repping the monad NFT, all because of Emonad. Now also, what is also interesting is that the Sappy Seals are like the Sappy Seals are like NFTs on the the Sappy Seals are NFTs on Ethereum, right? And their NFTs are very successful, but not as successful as Puzzy Penguin. So they're undervalued NFTs in the Ethereum ecosystem, and they've done so much for their protocol and, you know, the entire community and the NFT. They're making a game, they are making toys, etc., similar to Pudgy Penguins, right? So their goal is to be as big, if not bigger, than Pudgy Penguins. A lot of the Sappy Seal holders, NFT holders, and community are bullish on Emonad, right? So there's already a community there for Emonad from an already long-term successful project, because the Sappy Seal NFT project came out around 2020, 2021, that cycle, and they're still here building today, right? So that's why Emonad has a little bit more upside as well, right? So right now Emonad is at 400k market cap. In my opinion, just $400. That's all you need. Get 1 million tokens, $400 into Emonad here. Nothing too crazy. Even if it's just $100 to $200, get 500k tokens, right? Don't overinvest. Don't invest more than you're willing to lose, man. I know they got people got 1% of the supply, which is 4k. 4k is a lot, man. Have you seen the year that crypto has been in? 4k is a lot in 2025 in crypto. That's a lot. So don't go overboard, man. Never invest more than you're willing to lose. Don't go overboard. Don't put in a ton of money and then get mad if something goes wrong. You come and blame me. No. Okay? Just put in $200 to $400. I don't think that's gonna, take anybody out the game, break the bank, And I think potential targets for Emonad, I could see 10 million, 50 million, even 100 million, right? For Emonad. That's what happened on Solana. As long as Monad itself is super widely successful, people are going to bet on the ecosystem, and that's why you could see, in my opinion, a 10 mil to 100 mil Emonad from here. If not, 3 to 500 mil, right? It's so early to the Mon ecosystem. We may just end up being shocked and in disbelief at how successful the top memes on Monad, how well they do, right? So that's pretty much it. Update for Emonad and Mon. As always, none of this is financial advice. Never invest more than you're willing to lose. I say that time and time again. Like the video. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. I'll catch you in the next one.